Hi, I'll be making this water globe, Mermaid Water Globe. This is the kit that I got in the Elves box, Sophie and Toffee's Elves box for October. This is the box, and as you can see, it's pink like my dress, which was just a coincidence. So this is a Christmas themed one, and this is my very first subscription box, so I'm quite excited to open it and see what's inside. So as you can see, it's really pretty on the inside. It's decorated nicely. You get a little card with all the things you get inside in them. You have a water globe kit and a mermaid ocean little kit as well, which is, I guess, the same thing. So here's these really cute multicolored foam pieces, and so this is the glow-in-the-dark star-shaped confetti, which probably has some really interesting uses for. And this is the angel, open bezel angels, 3 different colours. And we have, what's next? We have some iridescent natural stones. And then we have some Christmassy coloured glitter. And this is the water globe kit. So first we have the shaker oils that you would put into the globe. And then we have pipettes. We have some orange scented wipes to clean things up with. Next we have a water mould. Then we have some star sand to keep those stars in there that you can't really see. Then we have a bottle of UV resin. This is the clear bottle. 15 grams of UV resin. And then we have some blue UV resin. We have a mermaid silhouette. We have another mould, little circle mould. And then we have some cute little shells that you get to decorate the globe with. You get like lots of different colours, well, different shapes and sizes in there. You have this really cute heart-shaped bubble wrap, which I haven't seen before. And then you have, I think this, yeah, it's the glass globes wrapped inside it. And we have this is just some disposable cups for mixing your resin in. We have some holographic glitter, and this is really pretty, this stuff. We have some pretty iridescent bubbles. And next we have another little cube-shaped mould. And then finally we have a UV torch. So that's everything. So we're going to start making the globe. Here I'm just making my own mermaid silhouette from some black polymer clay. I mean, you guys don't need to see this, I just wanted to add colour to it and use a different pose, but this is just an extra step I decided to do. I'm just adding some eyeshadow powders that I have, just to make it a little shiny and glittery. to make it a bit mermaid-esque. I've kept it quite simple because I didn't add too much detail because you need to do it on both sides exactly the same. These are the molds. So I have some of my own UV resin. This is the shells, some of the star sand, and we'll be putting that into the base mold. We're going to be using some of the UV resin that I also got in the kit. So first I used the blue UV resin to fill in the little cube, and after I did that I decided to use some inks that I have just to make more of a little gradient, add a bit more colour into my base mold. So I decided to mix some blues and greens and yellows to give it a bit more of an oceany effect. But this is an extra step that you don't need to do. But also, if you don't have a lot of UV resin, you can use just a normal two-part resin, epoxy resin. I mean, if you wanted to keep the UV resin that you got in the kit for smaller projects, then you can do that because you do use up quite a lot. So here I'm just mixing up the colours and it gets a little messy, that's why I'm wearing gloves.
Talking is a magic tool. I have crossed boundaries and learned a few things of what can settle in when you pretend, dismiss, argue and defend.
So the next step, after I filled it about 1/3 of the way up, or like halfway up, I decided to decorate it with some of the star sand. And I decided to make it like a little slope with the star sand rather than filling the entire base up. So I wanted to be able to see some of the little bluey green gradient that I made. So after I made a little slope with the sand, I decided to place my shells inside as well.
Although I get sometimes scared, I try my best to always dare.
I filled it up the rest of the way with some clear UV resin. This way you can see the details a lot clearly. So you can see the star sand, the shells and the gradient colours. I'll be filling up the globe next, so this is, I decided to fill it up with the holographic glitter, the iridescent bubbles, the mermaid I made, and the blue bead, and decided to add some shells left over, so I thought I'd put that in as well. And now I'm filling this up with the glitter that I got in the pack, but I would suggest using a different type of glitter just because this one has some really fine glitter in it and it makes your water cloudy, so I'd suggest using chunkier glitter like this blue stuff I had, chunkier or bigger glitter so it doesn't make your water as cloudy. But it still looks pretty, so it's up to you whether you want to do that or not. So now I'm just filling it with the iridescent bubbles. So after you've done filling your little globe up with what you want, now I'm just gonna make the base for it to sit on. So I got the clear UV resin and decided to fill that up. Again, this is something that you can do with 2-part resin, like you don't need to use UV. You could always make these a day in advance and do that. So now I'm going to glue my little mermaid onto the blue bead. So if you've decided to use the mermaid that came with the kit, then you'd still do the same step.
Although I get sometimes scared, I try my best to always dare.
This is what it looks like mounted onto the blue bead on the other side. So now I'll be gluing it onto the circle mould. So that will be the base for the actual globe. So here I'm going around the edge of the glass globe to glue onto the circle resin piece. As an extra precaution, I decided to go around the edge as well, just to make sure that it's watertight. Next, this is the fun bit where you get to fill it up. So I'm using the oils that came in the pack and just filling it up. I think I ended up using about 1.5 bottles of it, or maybe the whole 2 bottles. Here I'm just sealing up the hole with some resin to make it watertight. Next, we just gotta glue it onto our base. I'm just placing it so it's in the middle and just gluing it on. So now we just gotta unmold. If you have any little bits, they should just come right off, any extra bits. This is the final product. I went ahead and decorated the edge with some star sand and glitter that I had left over. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. See you again. Bye.